Samantha Markle spills the tea on Meghan's surrogacy in a new interview with Trevor Colt on YouTube. In it, she dodges Doria's missing years, saying she was too busy to ask where she was, but thinks something is up with the surrogacy and said her father said Meghan picked up her frozen eggs in the July before Archie was born, eggs that she'd frozen when she married Trevor. Additionally, Samantha just appeared on national television, talking about the lies Meghan spread by stating hers was a family divided. In a documentary, Meghan Markle basically says she grew up as a single child, when she was actually spending time with her siblings the entire time. In the documentary, Meghan also talks about Samantha calling her Princess Pushy, a nickname Samantha vehemently denies ever calling her sister. She blames the media for creating this false narrative. It all happened during an interview Samantha offered on Fox News. This is what she said about Meghan's claims. "It's been a weird journey for me seeing the media try to create a disconnect between, this rift between a normal family. There was never really a rift until fake news came along. Meghan is, contrary to rumours, I'm not a stepsister. I'm not some disconnected sibling raised somewhere else and then brought together later in life. We pretty much grew up in a normal family. My brother and I were older siblings. When she was born, she was brought home from the hospital to our house." Another narrative that she doesn't agree with is Meghan Markle's claims of suffering racism incidents during her childhood. Even though she's mixed race, Samantha Markle argues that Meghan was always regarded as a middle-class child. They didn't grow up with silver spoons in their mouths, but they never suffered from any type of poverty. As for the race element, Samantha told Fox News she never saw anything remotely related to that up close. Also, she's confused about Meghan's narrative that they never spent too much time together, when she claims that there's photo evidence of the two growing up together throughout their childhoods. What will Meghan say of this? Samantha, who noted she didn't attend private school herself, said their dad paid for every penny of Meghan's private education. "I went to really good schools. I was in Chicago until I was around 12 and then moved to Southern California with Dad. But we went to good schools. Dad started making money by that time Meg came into the world, so the private schools were a shoo-in," Samantha explained. Samantha said Immaculate Heart was an incredibly diverse upper-crust school attended by other fortunate Hollywood elites. "It was a great stimulating environment, one that provided her with opportunities that she always had, and maybe that's integral in where she is today." Also, Samantha Markle has revealed why she thinks Meghan didn't invite her side of the family to the wedding. Meghan and Prince Harry were married in May 2018 at St George's Chapel, Windsor Castle, with Meghan's mother Doria Ragland the only figure from her side of the family in attendance. The former Suits actress's father, Thomas Markle, was initially welcomed to walk her down the aisle. However, he suffered a heart attack just days before the nuptials and was engulfed in an embarrassing paparazzi setup, which ultimately led to their estrangement. Now Samantha claims the Markle clan were puzzled when they were snubbed and invited to the big day. "We started wondering, what's up with this? Why? Then we started to realise when you have a wedding and people start drinking, that's when they start talking," Samantha said. What could the motive be for keeping both sides of the family away? Well, the stories would come out.